big revelations as soon as the episode starts. As we saw in the last frame of the previous episode, Kingpin is into the picture and now he's gonna make life tough for the bishops and for Clint Barton, who is already having hearing problems. And this is the social issue that has been raised in Hawkeye. So Marvel obviously have a very nice underlying theme in most of their Phase 4 shows, which is to somehow bring a little bit of attention to the issues that people with issues face. And this episode, or rather this series, has focused on the hearing impaired. So alright, let's see how all that plays into how Echo, who is Maya, her story, how it plays out. But it's off to a great start. Now the bishops have taken up arms against Kingpin, and let's see how this season finale goes. Alright, so while Kate and Clint are making some way too dangerous arrows, there are a few callbacks to earlier Marvel shows and to Marvel characters. There is Pym for Hank Pym, and for the Ant-Man technology that makes things go or. And then there's also Stark, of course, R.I.P. to the Robert Downey Jr. character. I don't think he's going to be coming back, especially after there was no cameo of him in Spider-Man No Way Home. And let's see how this series, Hawkeye, is going to play it out into the wider Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fun fact of trivia, cinema used to be called kinema, from the kinetic Greek thing of movement. So moving photos were kinema. Anyway, we are into the cinematic version of things now, and let's see how this goes. So the Christmas party is gone for a toss as soon as it began, because Kazi is sharp shooting his way at the guests from another tower. The tracksuit bros are crashing the party in Rockefeller Plaza. Barton has brought down the tree, or rather Kate Bishop has brought down the tree, but it's all happening in the skating rink right now, and trick arrows after trick arrows are flying here, there, everywhere. A little bit of drama had to be there, right? And so Black Widow's younger sister is asking her sister's killer, why did he kill her? In any case, the tracksuit bros have been dispatched by many arrows, including one miniaturizing Ant-Man arrow, and Maya has turned on her previous comrades. She's now going to be fighting Kazi. Let's see how this movie wraps up. Let's see how this show wraps up. And let's get Christmas party started. So the mom and daughter came together to chuck Kingpin through a window. Defenestration, as it's called. Goodbye to Kazi, played by Fra Free, because Maya has put an arrow in him. Well, I won't say that it's good riddance, because the character seemed very nice and all, but that's what you get if you choose a life of crime. So beware, real life criminals. Made believe heroes are coming to bring you down. Kidding apart, let's see how this show goes. Very light-hearted, not to be taken too seriously at all. But what I'm really curious about is how it's going to play into the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's resume. Snap! And Kate Bishop pulls out that old trick which Hawkeye taught her a few episodes ago of throwing things with a flick of her fingers, and she activates a few of her arrows and blows Kingpin, at least brings him down, because he's not gonna go down so easy, is he? Marvel are going to save him for something bigger, maybe bigger than himself. Alright then, it's about to come to a close, because I think Yelena is also going to start to understand why her sister sacrificed herself, and let's not get too deep into that, and let's see how Hawkeye ends. I didn't see that coming. Maya shoots Kingpin in the face. Alright. Okay, I thought that, Kingpin is such a big, iconic super villain, but apparently that's the entire time he had in this Marvel Cinematic Universe. So let's see. Maya, of course, I am sure is going to get a nice series of her own. Echo is her name in the comics, so something more to look forward to. So, as was to be expected, Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, so the old Hawkeye and the young Hawkeye, are back home in time for Christmas, and Pizza Dog has been named Lucky.